Hi, I'm Michaela and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something that's been on my to-do list for a long time, and that's spring cleaning my plant room / office. And what prompted this, actually I do this every year, and I have a lot of videos like this on my channel, so if you get tired of watching me clean and rearrange the same room all the time, you don't have to watch this, it's okay. But I like filming it. I just like seeing how different my house looks over time, just doing small changes, and watching people spring clean is very comforting to me. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna try to do this with the dogs inside today, and we're gonna see how they do. You've probably already seen May because she just has to be where I am. Bernadette is a little more independent. She just sleeps pretty much. Most of what Bernadette does is sleep. May, not so much. She just has to be, at the very least, in the doorway of the room I'm in. Preferably, in her mind, she has to be touching me. So she is just always glued to my side. She's not what I would call independent, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of May today, I'm sure. See? There she is. Isn't she cute? We'll just go ahead and get cleaning, but what prompted this was the rug. And I've talked about this rug in the past, and I know it's gross, but the old rug, May used to be a puppy, she still is. But potty training May was an adventure, and her bathroom spot of choice was my rug in my office, which fortunately was like a really cheap TJ Maxx clearance rug. I think it was like, it was not very expensive at all, and I've had it for a long time, so it wasn't a huge loss to lose that rug until I bought a carpet shampooer to try and fix it. It didn't. So it was time to just go ahead and replace the rug. So I've replaced it, and now I want to just get everything cleaned up and looking nicer. We're gonna clean now, finally. Okay, so probably, not even probably, this is definitely the worst part of this room right now. It's a mess and it's really getting on my nerves. So I must go through and clean this today. Everything else is really not that bad. I mainly just want to kind of make my plant shelves prettier. So, but this, I can't even believe I'm showing you. It's awful. But yeah, we're just gonna go through, clean that up. I know there's a lot of stuff I need to get rid of from there. So we're gonna do it. Oh, Lord of mercy, that is dusty. And this is a box that I can't see, and I put the things that I'm going to deal with later in here. So we're gonna deal with them right now. Okay, so this is a ring light for my camera that I need to figure out how to use. So I'm gonna put camera supplies and like that kind of stuff in a pile. Okay, these are thank you cards. More thank you cards. Oh yeah, 'cause they accidentally sent me 2 and then just told me to keep them. So, all right. But yeah, they're really cute. They have plants on them. Oh, are there different styles? There are. Oh my gosh. What? There's one with fruit on it? I don't know about you all, but I am really loving fruit print right now. Like fruit print anything. I just bought this cardigan with strawberries on it. And it's almost too much for me. It's so exciting. A sketchbook. Oh boy, what kind of pictures have I drawn in here? Oh, I think this was my first draft of that house picture. Oh wow. Looks like a child drew it. Okay. So I think we can safely just go ahead and remove all of these pictures I tried to draw. All right, here is yet another label maker that doesn't work because I can't find the tape that goes in it, but I don't want to throw it away. My swell trip. What is this? So is this like a packing list for a trip? She who can stow her baggage in the overhead compartment never has to visit Lost and Found. I'm not going anywhere. Actually, I'm gonna go camping. So it has hotels, cafes. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. I don't travel. Postcards. This is actually cute. I don't ever travel. Like occasionally I will travel, but it's so expensive and it really stresses me out. I don't know where I would want to travel. Who the heck keeps calling me? Oh, it's my husband. They're not very helpful when it comes to cleaning up. No. No, 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 no. All right, come here. Come here, little gal. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. No. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, May can't really help with this very much. Got this resume ensemble, fancy ass resume paper, and let me tell you, this never once got me the job. That still looks messy because that's all the stuff that I have to file. Every single thing that I have grabbed to put on this shelf, May has been chewing on. I've brought her a few toys in here. Oh, she just threw one at me. She threw this little guy. And so far, it looks way better over there. There's still some more stuff that I need to do, but I'm gonna do it later. Because that took way longer than I thought it was going to. Okay, so I've got my 3 tubs. These tubs are so handy, by the way. I got them at Menards, but I feel like you can get like these flexible tubs with handles just about anywhere. But this is my trash bin. My trash bin. Donate. Find somewhere else to put that stuff. So yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is just empty pots. What the heck song is playing on my phone? Oh, it's part of the Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack. Okay, so here is how the top cutting of Gary is looking. Really terrible. And the stem is like kind of shrivelly. However, there's enough plant there that I am not worried about losing this cutting. So I'm gonna set this aside. I don't think I want to keep this in here. I may put it out in the greenhouse and see what happens with it, but I am okay losing this cutting. Here's how the little Monstera dubia is doing. Very tiny. I think I want to put this either in one of my cabinets or out in the greenhouse. So then these 3 are empty. I'm gonna just set them with the rest of my pots for now. Okay, these don't really have the whole disco thing where I have them. So I think I need to put them somewhere else. this humidifier, I really do not use back here. I'm gonna find somewhere else to put it. I use this more for like the rest of our house, not so much the plants. Okay, so it is now several hours later. I had to go pick up my grocery order from Walmart, and I've been in a bad mood just throughout all of this. I just like found some like depressing stuff in my files, like just like journals that I kept, like to write down my thoughts, like just like to dump them out. And I don't think I should keep those, like, because I was talking about like some of the darkest, most depressing points in my life and like getting really detailed, and I went through and I naturally read all of it, and it just kind of like brought all that stuff back, and I don't know, it really threw me off. So then I thought, why don't I pour some gas on this fire and listen to really depressing music? So yeah, there was that. And then anyway, I got home from the grocery store and I knocked my coffee pour over thing off the counter with my elbow, and it shattered into like 2 million pieces. And then so I started crying, because anytime I drop something and it breaks, I cry. And then so I had to go clean all that up, and it was stressful because when I get down on the ground, my dogs come just like running to me for like hugs and kisses and attention. So I had to clean that up and then like inspect their little hands and make sure they didn't have glass shards in them and didn't get like cuts on them, or their paws, I guess. Their hands, whatever, they're people. But anyway, I came back here around the corner in a completely different room. It is nearby, my house is tiny, but I found a little tiny shard of glass in my lens cap. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's probably too dark. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So yeah, I just had this sitting on my desk back here, and there's a little shard of glass on it. Like, when you break something glass, it really truly goes everywhere. So I need to vacuum the whole entire house. I should do that instead of continuing to do this. I got the dogs outside so they should be okay. I'm gonna vacuum and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so we're moving on to the plant portion of the video. And I'm just gonna go through here and set aside the plants that need to be repotted, which is probably most of them. So this Polyneura, I've needed to repot for a very long time. So I'm gonna set that one in the repot pile. This I don't think needs repotted. It does need water though. Okay, so here's some rocks. And I've quickly run into the issue of the plants. Oh God, where is it even coming from? Is it the end? It is, okay. It's growing back toward the light. Interesting. So the plants are growing out of my shelf. So I'm gonna have to cut them to get them out, because I think both of these really need to be repotted. candlestick. Look who we have. She's not in a lot of videos because May's usually back here. So I know that this plant needs to be repotted because it has been in this pot for, well, years. This one, the soil just dries out really fast, so this needs repotted too. Don't think that needs repotted. Let me check. Oh gosh, how do I get this out? Oh no. Maybe I don't. Oh! Maybe it does need repotted. I want to show you the roots on this. These look so fine and delicate. I'm nervous to take this out. I think I'm gonna leave it for a little bit longer. This one, yeah, I don't know that I have ever repotted this, and I've had it for years. This needs repotted very, very badly. This one, I don't think is going to even fit down here anymore. Oh, holy shit. All right, so, you guys know, if you watch my channel for a while, you know that I periodically show a horribly root-bound plant. And here is today's horribly root-bound plant. Good job, Michaela. I don't know that this one really needs repotted, but it doesn't really care for it down here, I don't think. But I'm just gonna move it up here for now. Also, I forgot to tell you a funny detail of the, well, it's not that funny, but the coffee maker breaking. I cut open my hand in several places and it was just like bleeding profusely, so I couldn't really come back to filming, so I was like forced to take a break, which ended up being a good thing. But it was like in one of those, I don't know why it bled so much, but it definitely did. And it's like in my thumb creases, one of the cuts is. So that's gonna be fun to get everything in. But yeah, just another part of my adventure today. This string of hearts is in such rough shape. I just can't remember to water it. Oh gosh. Where it is. Actually, this whole side is dead, I think. Yeah, I'm going to restart this. Just completely. Oh, yeah, this is root bound as fuck. So this was a string of hearts. it got really dry up there because it was just hard for me to remember to water it because it just kind of blended in. But yeah, this is how root bound it is. And if you know much about string of hearts, they're not like a particularly rooty plant, so that's not great. So what I'm gonna do is just do the Harley G thing, butterfly method, and just completely restart the plant and sweep up my mess that I've made. I am not going to save every single good node on this plant because I don't need it. So I'm going to take a few cuttings and we're going to just call it. Do a few more just in case. This is why I always tell people to put things in places that are easily accessible and visible. You don't have to like climb to get it, and yeah, that just never, I don't know. I don't think that's sustainable. Definitely isn't for me. So, oh, what the heck, I'm gonna just save all of it that I can. Okay, I think that will do it. I feel really bad about that. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It is what it is.